We're here for match number 2, and let's have a look at the pitch. Of course, the sun has been very hot today. It has been beaming down, and as you can see this morning, there was a darker tinge to this track because there was still moisture in it. But now, if you can look at it, it's straw color. It's as hard as concrete, and I think that we will see a lot of runs because the ball will come nicely onto the bat. Here for the toss, match number 2 in the TKBT10 cricket tournament, the T10 tournament. We got off to a rousing start this morning, and we're hoping for the same in match number 2. Vishan Jagisa is joining me, as well as Brent Harriott, and they both represent, they are the respective captains for the MG Lion Monsters, sponsored of course by MG Lion, and DURABET Dragons, sponsored by DURABET. So I think the umpire will present the coin to Vishan. Heads is a call.
It is a heads.
Well, Brent, if you can just join me here. You've won the toss. What are you going to do?
You're going to bat first.
Looking on, you're here early, so you would have seen the first game. What could you have taken away from that in the way the pitch played?
I think it's a nice wicket, so I think that's why we decided to bat first.
And is it a situation of putting the opposition under pressure by boosting scoreboard pressure?
Scoreboard pressure is always important, so that's what we're going to try to do as a team.
We want to wish you all the best.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You've heard it there from Brent Harriott. And of course, we have Vishan. Vishan, you lost the toss. What would you have done had you won the toss?
If I won the toss, I would have bowled first, so it worked out in our favour. I would have been bowling first for sure.
Who are some of the players we can look forward to on your team?
We have some experience with Uthman, Mohammed, Christopher Vincent, Govaya, which is well-known players in the circuit, with some youths who are now coming up. So,
and of course, Jagisa.
Yeah, well, myself as well. Yeah.
Okay, we want to wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
So news from pitch side is that the DURABET, they have won the toss and they will bat first. So we're here for the second match, and we are about ready to go. Gov Ticket presents TKBT10 T10 Cricket Championship match. It's the MG Lion Monsters against the DURABET Dragons. DURABET Dragons winning the toss, and they've decided to bat first. Their captain, Brent Harriott, winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Of course, DURABET Dragons, they're sponsored by DURABET. MG Lion Monsters, sponsored by MG Lion. They have now taken the field, and it's going to be Uthman Mohammed, who would have played first-class cricket. He is going to take up the attack now from the northern end, or the mountain end, and the other end is the highway end. And we have Cyril Diaz and Suraj C. Paul opening the batting. Cyril Diaz to face, Woodland player, plays for Woodland Cricket Club. Suraj C. Paul plays for, I think it's Victoria. He was formerly at Monroe Road. Here's Mohammed. That's a delivery down the leg side. It's a running away, and it will get into the boundary now for 4. Let's have a look at the umpire. He gently taps that left leg, so it's a 4 leg byes. So Uthman Mohammed, there he was, delivery down the leg side. Man with tremendous experience, would have played for Mary Boys Cricket Club, Powergen Cricket Club, Queen's Park Cricket Club as well. Short, and that one rushed on to see Paul. So it's a bit quicker, this track, as you would have seen, as you would have heard from the report, from the pitch report. It's a bit faster now because the sun has been baking it for the entire day, so it's quicker. I say thank you to MG Lion. That's 777 as well. Mohammed. Oh, he ramps this down to third man for 4. That's a fine shot there by Cyril Diaz. He waited and he rode the bounce. So that's 4. DURABET making a good start here. Look at that. Short, and this is a pull over cover. That is how the only way I can describe that, because he went to pull and somehow it went over extra cover. 2 runs. Here he is. This time straight down to mid-off. There is no run. So you've seen 5 deliveries so far, 10 without loss. Still Diaz, a powerhouse, a big man. Driving straight to cover, there is no wrong. I think that brings the over to an end. At the end of the first over, it's 10 without loss. DURABET Dragons on the tank. Our sponsors, number of them, making this possible. We have Quick Adder, the Trust of India, D247 DURABET Golf Ticket Hash Book, ID 247, inwin.com, JSK1, MG Lion, Taj 777, Winfair 247, VL Book 777, Winfix, Wolf 777, and World 777. So, they are all our sponsors. My good friend sitting with me has acknowledged that. Man with a fancy hairstyle. Christopher Vincent, the bowler from the far end. Vincent, a veteran, has played all the T10 and T20 tournaments in Trinidad. Oh, he's beaten. Lovely delivery. It went the other way. Let's wait for the umpire's signal. So he got an edge. Suraj C. Paul, single. Vincent. Let's wait on the umpire this time. Raises that right leg ever so gently. Oh, that's a good delivery. Excellent delivery by Vincent. Bye signal. Ooh. He was lucky it didn't go to the wicketkeeper there. Swing and a miss from Big Sidle Diaz. Hoit away. There's protection down there. Diaz gets a single. Brings over number 2 to an end. At the end of 2, it's 14 without loss. Daniel Holder is going to bowl over number 3, and that is from the northern end of the ground. So we have very unique names for the ends of the ground: northern end, southern end, eastern end, and western end. Very original. Oh, that's a good delivery by Holder to start with. Yes, didn't know too much about that. Dot ball. Down to short third man. Still no run. There's Holder, Daniel Holder. Tall man. Good delivery again. This is good bowling, angling across the hands. Pushed away, runs here, and finally gets it away there down to a squarish cover. Got 5 good deliveries from Daniel Holder. Final delivery coming up. Dot ball to end. Just 2 runs in the over from Holder, and after 3 it's 16 without loss. Get one of you guys to send water now. Walk through here. Okay. And the lunch, you can send a cozy lunch. You can go back. So here comes a CPL player, and that's Mikel Govaya. Played for the St. Lucia Kings in the CPL. So here is Govaya. Oh, he's pulled him, has he? Nope. It's a wicketkeeper disturbing the stumps with his pads. The umpire is unmoved. On the tank, DURABET, golf ticket, hash book, ID 247, inwin.com, quick adder, D247, driving again, he misses. Good start here by Govaya, 2 dot balls. Let's have a look at this again. He was grounded, wasn't he? Here's Govaya. Tossing it up in the air. Just over the man at mid-off. Single to Suraj Sipal. Oh, this is swung away powerfully over the side screen on the southern end, and that's 6. The big man, Cyril Diaz, has struck a 6. Built in the form and the mold of Philo Wallace, the former West Indies opener. He crunched that, didn't he? I think had he struck that harder than that, he would have been charged for brutality. So they're looking for the ball, and they found it. Cricket, lovely cricket. Diaz. Man who loves white ball cricket. He's going again. Does it have the legs? Taj 777. It crashes into the perimeter hoarding, and that's 6 more. A half a dozen, and in 2 balls a whole dozen. It means that Govaya shouldn't bowl there. Here's Govia, quicker one. Pushed away by Diaz. End of the over, and at the end of over number 4, the latest score, DURABET Dragons 29 without loss in this golf ticket TKBT10 T10 Cricket Championship. Daniel Holder had a good first over, just 2 runs. Here he is, a man with a long run-up. He's done well, the young man. Had him fetching for that. Suraj Sipal, double S. Just a single there. Double S has struggled. Could it be triple S? Suraj Sipol struggles. Short, he's pulling. That one rushed on to him, not really getting hold of it. Struck high on the bat. Gets a single. MG Lion. There's a ring about that name, MG Lion. And these are the MG Lion monsters. Oh, he's pulling. And he's missing. Holder, you beauty. In the air, but not out of here. So that's just one. Suraj Sipol struggles again. Sammy's driving. This time he backs away and cracks this one over the commentary booth for 6. Well, that one stayed in the air for quite a long while. Backing away, lovely shot by Suraj Sipol, and is that ushers in the strategic timeout.
जी हाँ भाई और बहनों, समय हो चुका है गल्फ टिकट स्ट्रेटेजिक टाइम आउट का। और जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं कि हमारी गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर ड्रिंक्स कार्ट अब मैदान में आ चुकी है। हमारे प्लेयरों को वो ड्रिंक्स पहुंचा रही है। दर्शकों को बता देना चाहता हूं कि गल्फ टिकट है यूएई का सबसे ज़्यादा भरोसेमंद ऑनलाइन लॉटरी प्लेटफॉर्म। ये है 100% ऑथराइज्ड, ऑथेंटिक और रेगुलेटेड ऑनलाइन लॉटरी प्लेटफॉर्म फ्रॉम यूएई। गल्फ टिकट की टैगलाइन है शेयरिंग मिलियन स्माइल्स। और मैं आप लोग को बता देना चाहता हूँ कि जैसे हज़ारों लोगों ने, लाखों लोगों ने अपनी तकदीर बदली है, उसी तरह आप भी अपने तकदीर का बादशाह बन सकते हैं। अभी जाइए, लॉगिन करिए www.gulfticket.com पर और अपनी तकदीर बदलिए। एक ख़ास अनाउंसमेंट यहाँ पे मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ कि हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स ने बहुत ही शानदार बोनांजा गिफ्ट्स ऑर्गेनाइज़ किए हैं इस सीरीज़ में, जहाँ पे बेस्ट बैट्समैन को एक शानदार टैबलेट गिफ्ट किया जा रहा है, बेस्ट बॉलर को एक शानदार सी स्मार्ट वॉच गिफ्ट की जा रही है और प्लेयर ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट को एक बेहतरीन स्मार्ट फ़ोन गिफ्ट किया जा रहा है। ये है बोनांजा गिफ्ट्स फॉर गल्फ टिकट प्रेजेंट्स तकदीर का बादशाह T10 क्रिकेट चैंपियनशिप। देखिए, ये जारी है हमारी गल्फ टिकट द्वारा स्पॉन्सर ड्रिंक्स कार्ट। SA20 के डर्बन जायंट्स टीम के एसोसिएट स्पॉन्सर है गल्फ टिकट, जो कि हमारे प्राउड टाइटल स्पॉन्सर्स हैं। ये देखिए दोस्तों, प्लेयर्स ने अपनी वापस से जगह ले ली है। ये एक शानदार टूर्नामेंट गल्फ टिकट और हमारे बाकी बेहतरीन स्पॉन्सर्स द्वारा ऑर्गेनाइज्ड है। MG लाइन, D247, क्रिकड्डा, डूराबेट, VL Book 777, Win 4247, ID247, Hashbook, JSK1, Taj 777, Wolf 777 और World 777। खूंटा नहीं मारा ना, हम लोग चेंज किए ना, तो खूंटा नहीं मारा। अब देखोगे यहाँ पे हमने खूंटा मारा हुआ, तो भी चेंज किया ना।
It's there. And he's gone. He's bold. Stump? Well, we'll have a look at that again. I don't ever doubt our scorer statistician. Mark Dial of TKR fame comes in now. Dial would have played for the Trinbago Knight Riders. Also St. Lucia Kings. The new batsman Mark Dial plays for TKR in the CPL. So it's Kenroy Williams. Good old Kenroy Williams striking early. He's bowling to Mark Dial now. Dial drives, he gets off the mark. Time he's getting a single, Sidel Diaz. Sidel Diaz is a dangerous player. He's a man who can hit the ball a mile. Some of the sixes he would have struck is still in the air. One day it may come down. Dial of TKR fame. Oh, he's pulling, and he's pulling well. Good effort down there deep mid wicket. So Mark Dial, who is the first cousin of Nicholas Puran. He's on strike at the moment. Oh, holder. Sliding. If Dial gets going here, the crowd will really love him. Cutting away, he's wrong-footed. Down a short third man, Dial gets one.
You can also mention that the World Cup qualifiers have taken place at this very ground. No need to mention the venue.
Lovely ground here. Of course, World Cup qualifiers would have taken place here as early as 2007. Amit Sanka from the northern end. They are swinging and missing. So Mark Dial, first cousin of Nicholas Puran. Dial and Puran, both moms are sisters. Oh, he's looking to... Is that a dill scoop? Sanka. Oh, he hardly hit that. Look at that. Miles in the air. It could have brought down a plane. It goes over the backward square for 6. 66 meters boundary on all sides of this ground, north, south, east, and west. World Cup qualifiers would have been played here, and Dial easily clears the boundary. It's a type of shot you bring your girlfriend to see. Hey, Sanka. Slow delivery. Well done, young man. This tournament, what has this tournament done? This tournament, which is sponsored by Golf Tickets, it's presented by Golf Tickets, the TKBT T10 cricket tournament has given this young man an opportunity to play against a man like Mark Dial, who punches it down to the point boundary now for 4. Sanka would have never played against Mark Dial. He gets that opportunity now because of all our lovely sponsors who have made this possible. And look at it. Look at what's going on out there. You want to say thank you to World 777. What about Wolf 777? VL Book 777. And you've guessed it, Taj 777. Down the leg side, let's look at the umpire. He bears a striking resemblance to Moeen Ali. But I'm sure he's not Moeen Ali. Sanka must be tremendously happy to be involved here. Driving down the ground. They go back for 2. End of the over. At the end of 7, it's 58 for 1. When I did the pitch report for this game, I thought that batting would have been easier because the sun would have baked the pitch. Early morning moisture would have disappeared and it was hard as concrete. But still Dial has struggled in the midst of good bowling. Looking at the batting lineup, I see next in is Liam Mamchan. I doubt very much that he has improved that much to bat at number 3. Number 4, says our statistician. We're here for the toss. Match. This team, coached by the very proficient Amin Forgini. Once again, good afternoon to everyone locked in. You're looking at an exceptional tournament. Oh, swing and a miss. Diaz made an offer that could have gotten him married there. He's getting frustrated. It's almost a runner ball. His strike rate. Ken Roy. Kenroy Williams, 1 for 7. He's in over number 2. This is over number 8 of 10. Oh, a swing and a miss from Dial. He lost his shape. Their head in the air. Just not making connection. I'm almost tempted to see the famous words of a former West Indies fast bowler on commentary. He said the player has a good shoulder on his head. A reverse sweep. And Kenroy Williams is mixing it up nicely. He has been superb. He's been brilliant. Yeah, that's 6. Written all over it. He just helped it around the corner. Right by the DURABET sign. DURABET, of course, their sponsor. I think some of the fans in the car park went scattering. And one guy thought his car was smashed. Wide outside the off stump, signal wide. Dial again! It hangs in the air, and that could have him in trouble. So he has to go. He got underneath it. He got elevation, but not the distance required. Catch taken. Antonio Gomez, who would have played first-class cricket, comes in now. Mark Dial departs for a whirlwind 22 of 12. He entertained while he was there. So at the moment, we've come to the end of over number 8. It's 66 now for 2. Antonio Gomez, the new batsman. And it's going to be Uthman Mohammed to continue. Uthman Mohammed, former first-class player as well. Better known as Uti. Man swings the ball. That's good pace. So Antonio Gomez. But first, it's Uthman Mohammed. 1 over so far from him, just 6 runs. Diaz, pull. And they're going to go back for 2. Here's Utman. Slow delivery, punches this, and that's into the boundary for 4. Diaz, he's ready to go now. It's been a bit pedestrian prior to this. 28 of 25. He now goes on to 32. Oh, that's a shorthand jab, and it goes again. Runs flowing like water here. 6 runs. Look at that. The Moeen Ali look-alike. He signaled 6. That was power, wasn't it? Powered by Golf Ticket. It's a good time to just say thanks to our sponsors, MG Lion, Wolf 777, Wolf 777, ID 247 as well. Here's Uthman Mohammed. Oh, that's a searing bouncer. Signal wide by the umpire. Driving. Just a 1 delivery to go. Again, rushing on to him. Antonio Gomez, wicketkeeper batsman of repute. Overs completed with that single, and at the end of over number 9, it's 81 for 2. And for my limited knowledge of mathematics, it tells me that the run rate is 9. I think I should go to the top of the class after figuring that out. So it's going to be Christopher Vincent the ball. Final over. Slicing this over cover. A chase down there is going to win the race and into the boundary for 4. Short and wide. Single. Yes, underneath this one, it goes in the air. Over. Wolf 777, and that's 6 runs. So Diaz starting to muscle them here again. Vincent, experienced campaigner. Miss Fields. And they're going to come back for 2. This is the final over, so they are going to take their chances. Still Diaz is in line for the first half century of this Takdir Kabadsha T10 Cricket Championships. Face 30 deliveries. Final delivery coming up. Here is Vincent. No ball. Free hit coming up. Another wide signal. So valuable extra runs here. 96. So far, it's taken quite some time. I've grown a beard since the start of this over. Vincent not ready. Does the right thing, pulls out. It's very important to pull out. Driving over cover, that's a beautiful shot. And that gives him the honor of the first half century in this tournament, the Takdir Kabadsha T10 Cricket Championships. The fans here, they go wild for Cyril Diaz. He seemed to have walked with a number of them. That's the final delivery of the innings. And the DURABET Dragons, they've made it simple. 100 for the loss of 2 in 10. Looking at the batting card, Cyril Diaz 51 not out of 32 balls, 4 maximums and 3 fours. Suraj Paul 10 of 11 at the top. Mark Dial really sparked the innings with 22 of 13. And in the end, 100 for 2. They may think they're about 10, 15 runs below par, but we will see. Good bowling from Kenroy Williams, 2 for 14 of his 2 overs. And of course, Daniel Holder, the left-arm fast bowler, none for 12 of his 2. So we're back here, and thanks for staying with us. The golf ticket, TKBT10 T10 Cricket Championship, and of course MG Lion Monsters against the DURABET Dragons, and DURABET batting first on winning the toss. They got to 100 for 2. So now the Monsters will look to devour their bowling and see if they can get up to 101. Gervais Cummings, is it? Who's going to take up the attack from the northern end, or is it the southern end? Cummings is going to come from the southern end, it seems. So it's Gervais Cummings from the southern end, and he's going to bowl to Leonardo Julian. Leonardo Julian was good enough to play in the CPL for Trinbago Knight Riders. So some serious quality here. Would have played also for the Samp Army at the Abu Dhabi T10. I want to say good afternoon to everyone, and thank you for staying with us. Day one in this a beautiful tournament. So it's going to be Gervais Cummings from the southern end. Here he is, into Leonardo Julian. Outside the off stump, Julian just having a sighter, going across, allowing it to go by. Leonardo Julian would have played for Trinbago Knight Riders in the Caribbean Premier League, would have played for Samp Army in the Abu Dhabi T10. So there's quality. There's Cummins. Just back of a line. Good bowling there by Cummins. Just opening the face of the bat. Leonardo Julian. So Vide Sukai. Well, cameraman in front there has now become a ground staff. There's Cummings. Pushed away down to Liam Mamchan down at third man. The big fast bowler collects. End of the over, the end. Is it no? My mistake there. Just 3 deliveries. I'm getting ahead of myself. Julian, they will want to remove Julian early because if he gets going here, he can end this very quickly. Cummins, short, punched away. Point is on the boundary, so just a single. Justin Manick, first class player in the Cricket West Indies tournament. Driving nicely, square of the wicket. Some work for the fielder posted at a wide-ish third man, more backward point, and it gives Julian the ability to come back for two. End of the first over, bowled by Cummings, and at the end of it, the score is 6 without loss. Remember, the target is 101. Justin Chobo Joseph, the man taking up the attack from the northern end. Left arm orthodox. There's Justin Joseph. With Sukai just searching for that one. That was the arm ball. There he is again, round the wicket. Oh, beaten. Julian is pushing at that one. Held it back a bit. Again, a big drive through the offside. This is good bowling here by Chobo Joseph. Fine stop now, a short third man there by Mam Chan. Oh, this is good bowling here by Joseph. He's just, he's veering his pace so nicely. Really, Sukai in some problems there with him. Oh, he's gone. He's on his bike, stumped. Quicker delivery there from Joseph. And he has to go. Antonio Gomez behind the wicket. And he's walking. The decision is still pending, but he's walking. In fact, he's given out. Let's have a look at it.
Next batsman.
Well, he's going by a country mile there. Kenry Williams, the new man coming in, he bowled beautifully, just 14 runs he conceded off his 2 deliveries. So Kenry Williams, the new man in. So Mark Dion is going to take up the attack from the far end.
सर अभी चल रहा है सेकंड खत्म हुआ थर्ड चालू हो हाँ सर फोर्थ पे बुला रहे थे इससे पहले तो फोर्थ पे बुलाई थी
Here's Dion. First delivery tossed up nicely. They're looking to get the wicket here of Julian. Mark Dion, who has had a lot of experience playing all over the world, the ILT20, Abu Dhabi, T10, CPL, loads of experience. Back on cutting. Misfield there by Mamchan. I think his captain will be too happy with him.
स्कोरिंग वाला इधर अच्छा ये आपका वाला
11 for 1. Well bowled by Dion. Tucked away around the corner. Sensible by Julian. It's allowing the ball to come on to him. The Allen's a very good over. At the end of 3, it's 14 for 1.
Sir, when the batting card comes up, just like anything comes in your mind, pick it up.
Justin Joseph 1 for 2. That's excellent. 87 required of 42.
bowler VC number
Yeah, Mamchan is going to take up the attack now. National under 19 player, well, former national under 19 player that have played for Samp Army. Just recently, New York Yorkers at the US Open in Florida. The Atlanta Force as well. Chicago Catchers, so he has the experience. Still a young man. Here he is with his first delivery. It's struck straight down the ground. Well fielded there by skipper Harriet. So, holding it in check at the moment here is the DURABET Dragons. Here's Mamchan. Clipped away nicely there by Julian. They take one, that's all they're going to get. So, 2 deliveries. 2 runs so far. Good start here by Liam Mamchan. There's a big Mamchan. Service in the air, and Mamchan strikes. So the first wicket to fall for DURABET. So Liam Mamchan strikes, Antonio Gomez takes the catch, and it's 16 for 1. Well, it's a second wicket. Look at that, he was advancing down the track. And that's the wicket. So, DURABET fighting and fighting well. Mikel Govaya, man who was good enough to play for St. Lucia Kings in the CPL. He comes in there now. Very good player, Mikel Govaya. It's the brother of Kyle Ramdu, who played earlier on today. So here's Liam Mamchan again. The service in the air, and Harriet takes a catch. Another wicket has fallen, and it's now 16 for 3. Liam Mamchan is on a hat trick. Well, they're fighting. They're fighting back. DURABET. They scored just 100. Well, there goes a duck for Govaya. So, 16 for 3. I dare say at this point in time, the MG Lion Monsters are on top. The target, of course, 101. Clifton Halls, former national youth player. So let's see how Clifton Halls go. Played for Mary Boys, Carney Wanderers. Here's Mamchan from MYO. And the Clark Road setup. Driving down the ground. They take one. They're looking for two here. So he wants to finish strongly here. He's taken 2 wickets for just 3 runs in his opening over. Here's Mamchan. Worked away. They're looking for 2. The call is 2 from Julian. So the end of a fine over here from the former national youth player. And he's taken 2 for 4. And it's 18 for 3 at the end of over number 4. Well, let's say thanks to Crick Ada. So Julian is still there on 9 of 12. With him is Clifton Halls, who is not out on 1. Christopher Vincent, Vishan Jagisa, Uthman Mohammed, they can all bat. They are there to come. Tevon Jadu as well. And the bowling, Mamchan 2 for 4 and Justin Chobo Joseph 1 for 2. It's going to be Mark Dial. 83 required from 36 balls. Dial. Well, is he bold? Dial has appealed for the leg before. Clifton Halls has to be careful. Here's Dial. It's short, pulled away. Down through a vacant deep mid wicket and into the boundary for 4. 6, in fact, it goes for 6. Dial. Too short on that occasion. Let's have a look. Sunil Narain bowling action. Much better from Dial. Ball is back on the back foot. And they come back for 2. Ooh, this one comes in on the edge. Appeal. Pass is not out. Better delivery there from Mark Dial. One delivery to go before we have the strategic timeout. And at the end of 5, single, 28 for the loss of 3. I think at this point in time we will have the strategic timeout. So we take a short break. We'll be back.
T10 Cricket Championship.
So, it's Ramesh Brijlal, the leg spinner. Starts with a googly. Slam is in the air. And the catch has been completed. Another wicket fall, so it's now 28 for 4. Horse looking to hit against the tide because Brijlal, the leg spinner, was operating purely with wrong ons. Not looking to bowl that leg spinner to come into the left-hander. He was bowling it to move away, to go away. So, 4 wickets down now. Jagisa, the captain. Visham Jagisa is the new man coming in. And Ramesh Brijlal, the leg spinner, strikes. So it's Brijlal to continue. Jagisa, the captain of the Monsters. Down to show third man. It's been a beautiful day of cricket. The fans really enjoying themselves. The action has been good. Life is good under the sun. Here's Brijlal. Oh, he's bowling! Bridgelal operating again with another wrong on. And the Jagisa goes, it's 28 for 5. Look at that. Julian, who opened the batting, a mere spectator. So Bridgelal, 2 for none. And the other batsman apparently had a lot of faith in his captain. He didn't pad up.
Number 9.
Look at this. Bold all over the shop. A delivery that would have made Narendra Hirwani proud. Or Laxman Shivaramakrishnan. Keshav Bahadur Singh says he's a coach. You may want to rethink that. So, Christopher Vincent, who hits the ball very hard and very far, he's in now. 73 to get 26 balls. Pushed away for 1. Driving, beaten. This has been a beautiful over here from Ramesh Bridgelal. And it comes to an end. 2 for 1. At the end of over number 6, it's 29 for 5. .72 to get of 24 balls. Brent Harriott, is it? Seems to be Brent Harriott, the captain. He's going to bowl. I will just have to confirm that. So Brent Harriott is the bowler. Short, pulled away. And that has gone all the way. Has it? No, it's 4. So that went crashing just in front of the JSK1 perimeter board. Driving. Just a single there to Vincent.
ये तो करने पहले यहाँ जिधर भी प्ले करता है
He is driving again through backward point into the boundary for 4. So, throwing his hands at that there was Leonardo Julian, a dangerous batsman in his own right. But he has been a mere spectator today, whilst wickets have tumbled at the other end. Harriet will want to tighten up a bit here. Required rate 18. Not getting hold of this. He's find it difficult. He's found it difficult, Leonardo Julian, to time the ball. Normally he's a very good timer. And this has been a good over for the Lions. The Monsters, sorry, MG Lion Monsters. 9 runs. Harriet looking to end better. And he's cracking this away down to backward point. That's going to go for 4. So Julian is starting to open up now. 13 in the over. Harriet. Too short and too wide. Single. End of the over. So we've seen what? 7 overs bowled, 43 for 5. The equation, 58 to get off 18, which is not impossible. Bridgeland, it seems, is going to continue. So they just I don't know what's the delay. 19.33 the required run rate. Julian 19 of 18. Christopher Vincent 6 of 3. There's the batting card. Julian still there, as I said, 19 of 18. And you know, you look at the scorecard and it seems to look like an international dial-in code. Not much to really trouble. So it's going to be a change of bowling here. And Brent Harrier, the captain, seems to be, you know, in this situation, he wants to get everyone match ready. It's going to be Justin Manick. First class player, Justin Manick. Justin Manick is going to take up the attack from the northern end. Here he is. First class player for the Red Force. Misses his run. Good player, Justin Manick. Good talent. This time it's going to go just to the right of him. And they're going to come back for 2. The mere fact that the ball was mistimed by Julian allowed him to go back for 2. athlete, very fit cricketer. Manik. Oh, what a shot from Julian! That's 6. What a shot. That's a reverse clip. When I see shots like that, I leave the venue, I go out, I pay, and I come back in. Look at this. Audacious. Glamorous. Well, that was a shot. You appreciate good batting. Julian became a right-hander using the pace of Manik. Down the leg side, must have touched something. In fact, the umpire belatedly signals a wide. There's Manik again. Julian goes, a lot of bottom hand in that. That's 6 runs. Well, he's decided to open up here now with Leonardo Julian. And all of a sudden, MG Lion Monsters are back in the game. In the slot, so to speak, Manik. Say good afternoon to the good folks at inwin.com. ID 247, Winfair 247. So Manik going round the wicket now. Down the track. A lot of bottom hand in that. A bit of footwork that goes awfully wrong, and that's 4 runs. Look at this. He advanced down the track. He was ready. Oh. I don't think Manik will be happy with that. He would have appreciated a greater effort from the fielder running across. Good old Chobo. 62 for 5. All of a sudden they're back in this thing. Oh, that's a good delivery. That was quick. Gomez holds on to the ball. Good decision. So Justin Manik has conceded what? 19 of 5 deliveries. And it's just clobbered by Vincent. They take 1. That's all they're going to get. 20 in the over there from Justin Manik. An over that he would like to forget. And at the end of it, it's 64 for 5. 37 required in 2. It's Jervey Cummings coming back, is it? Looking at the bowling. 2 wickets for Liam Mamchan, 2 for 4. Bridgelal, 2 for 1. 37 required of 12. It's all happening here. The fans are at the edge of their seats on this Saturday afternoon, enjoying the action. Square leg umpire has a cursory glance at his watch. Probably has a hot date this afternoon. Cummins, good delivery. 36 of 11. Now this is a very important over here for the DURABET Dragons. Cummins has to keep it tight. That swung away. And Mamchan erring on the side of caution, which is a smart move. Had he attempted to take that catch and it spilled it, it might have gone for 4. 35 of 10. Will it be Bridgelal to finish or Mamchan to finish? We will see. Sliced away down over point. Again, the fielder down there erring on the side of caution, which I think is the right thing to do in a situation like this. They won't mind giving up the singles. 34 of 9. Cracking this off the back foot. And the catch has been completed, has it? Yes. So Leonardo Julian finally goes 38 of 25. And it's now getting extremely difficult for the Monsters. Man taking the catch down there. Suraj Sipol. Suraj Sipol completing the catch. 34, 8 balls. Big hitter Uthman Mohammed is coming in now. Can they get 34 of 8? Right outside the off stump. All Cummins needs to do is to be disciplined. .33 of 8. Swell ball driven down the ground. Golf Ticket, of course, presents the Takdir KBT10 T10 cricket tournament. It's been a wonderful opening day. Promises to be a further 17 days of brilliant cricket. Lots of excitement. Oh, what is that? That's a wide. So the thinking here behind this bowling by Gervais Cummings is to go full and wide. The card with 26.57. Outside the off stump. There comes another wide. Well, it's very hot outside there. And Cummings seems to like the weather. Has to be smart here, Cummings. You want to touch that line, but you want to be just inside. 8 deliveries. This over has taken quite a long time. I could have made Saturday groceries and come back and still view the end of the over. Well, that's another wide. Would this game ever finish? With a plethora of wides. Bottom hand, heavy bottom hand. They come back for 2. Over finally comes to an end. So 74 for 6. 27 to get in the final over. So it's going to be Ramesh Bridgelal to close things up. That's well bowled, push back. Tapped away. .26 or 4. So Captain Brent Harriott going with Bridgelal for the final over. So all he needs to do is keep it wicket to wicket here. 39 is the run rate now. Here's Bridgelal. Oh, that's a good delivery. They're wrong on. Quicker delivery. Did he get bat onto that? Probably pitching outside leg. Leg by. Signal by the umpire. There he is again, tossing this up, takes the on the edge, goes down to Mamchana deep backward square, only a single. Ram Bridgelal has done well. struck away mightily against the runner play. That's 6 runs. So the match has come to an end. And congratulations to the DURABET Dragons. They've defended 100 quite expertly. So 17-run victory for the DURABET Dragons. And we await. So we await the score card, the final scorecard. Congratulations to the DURABET Dragons. And there it is. 38 Leonardo Julian, 10 Clifton Halls, and 17 Christopher Vincent not out. Those were the players getting into double figures. 83 for 6. And the bowling, 2 wickets for Liam Mamchan, 2 for 4. 2 wickets for Ramesh Brijlal, 2 for 9. A wicket apiece for Justin Chobo Joseph and Gervais Cummings. 7 bowlers used. So Skipper Harriet was just giving his guys the opportunity to have a bowl and to get into the tournament. So excellent. Indeed, that's the match summary. Cyril Diaz scoring a half century that propelled the Dragons to 100 for 2. So congratulations again. Please stay tuned for the presentation.